welcome back. Today we're going to be just getting out. Sorry, it's probably a bit windy. I don't know whether you can hear me or not. Getting out some dung. I'll just move in here, the tractor. Getting out some dung and testing the cattle will probably be in this video as well, I'd say. But just have everything ready to go. It's the pile of dung that I was drawing home from up where the slats are. I'll be loading it with my dad's tractor there. I drew home a load there yesterday evening again. That's nearly it all home. Might be one or two more load left up there to bring home. Other than that, I will be probably spreading the rest of it up there when all the stuff is cut up there. It just saves me drawing it home. It's sort of old silage and stuff that was left over. Probably not that much good value in it, so there's no point in drawing it home, spending money drawing it home. I'll spread it up there, get rid of it up there, probably in the autumn, but we'll see how things go. It's just that there's a break in the weather where it's showery and like there's a grand day, but I think it's given heavy enough rain for tomorrow. It's just the weather's just broken at the minute and we can't get back at the silage, so I'm just going to spend the day, try to get some of this dung out, because the cattle, this is one of the first fields that I cut. It wasn't overly heavy, although there was 100 bales on it. It was saved up late and didn't get an off, or it got slurry, and actually, sorry, it did. I'm forgetting, it got slurry and it got fertiliser, so that's what, yeah, there was 10 bales to the acre on it, but it was saved up late enough, and it was grazed very tight in the spring there. The ewes were on it just before they went in, and it was like a billiards table now, it was that bare. But I had the cattle here, the cows have been here sort of munching on it, and I've a boggish area here where I was trying to, there was loads of grass in here and I was trying to get the cows to eat in here, but they kept coming back out onto the good grass here where it was cut. Like, I've about 10 acres here where there's trees and rushes and bushes and it's wet. It's sort of wettish ground. And like, there's plenty of grass in there for picking. It just probably wouldn't be as sweet as the stuff out here. So the cattle, they kept coming out here even though there wasn't a whole lot of grass there. But I plan on putting a fence along this, the whole way up along that, and it means then, and a gate up there, it means then that I can lock the cows in the boggish area here during the summer. When it's real dry, there's plenty of picking in there for dry cows before they calve, you know, in the autumn, so I can lock them in there. You might get away with keeping 20 cows in there for the summer, you know what I mean, just because they'll be coming up to calve and you don't want them too flush anyway. So that's the story. We will we get going at this dung. Now it's quite windy, so I'll have to go with the wind because it sprays shite on the tractor the whole time. So I always find when you're spreading dung, it's impossible to get days that are not windy. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Maybe we'll have to try and get one of them rear discharge muck spreaders, but they're crazy money. They're absolutely crazy money. So yeah, we get going at it and see how. as Farmer Phil would say, we're baiting on here. We've got a few loads done, but I tell you what needs to be done is a bit of work done on the spreader, because if you put too much in, it just won't come out of it. I've had to come back a few times and with the bucket on the loader is move it in the spreader. It probably needs a complete overhaul at the end of the year. New chains, new beaters. I'll just have to see. I'll probably wash it out if I can get time at the end of the year, and really needs a revamp. Just if you happen to overfill it, it just gets stuck in it. It doesn't come out. I know that can happen anyway, but like there's beaters missing on it, and there's even a few chains that you can't put beaters onto, you know, and it probably needs a few new chains as well. Probably needs a complete overhaul, but anyway, we will see. I don't know whether you can see out there now, but I have a couple of patches done. So look at, that's the pile there, and we're going to keep working away at it. We'll keep working away at it today. Tomorrow's Sunday. I won't get that done because it's my young one's party. She was 5 during the week, so I won't get that done tomorrow. Maybe a little bit tomorrow morning. But I have to get Dad's ewes in as well, where I weighed in the last video, I weighed the lambs, and a few of my lambs got out. But they've settled now, so I need to get his ewes in and get my lambs out of it and put them back down onto the aftergrass. But that's only an hour's work, so we might do that in the morning as well. Getting the cattle in, or just testing later, testing at 4 o'clock, but it is an absolute atrocious day, absolutely atrocious day. But had to bring the bull up from down the back of my dad's, so a few things to do. Just going to get them in now, going to get soaked. Couldn't even do any topping today because I think it was in the last video where I was saying it's the splines. I couldn't think of it at the time. The splines were damaged. That slides in on the splines on the tractor, on the PTO on the tractor. So the guy priced it up. The parts were going to cost 800, I think. This is at the tractor end of the topper where it's real heavy PTO. It's just not like a normal PTO. So a new one was 850 plus the VAT. So I have to get a new one at €850 plus, or that's including the VAT. Sorry, including the VAT for the new PTO. So I'll be getting on to my dad about that. So anyway, yes, so when that comes, I'll be able to get back and do the bit of topping. But it's lashing out of the heavens here, so we have to go and try and get these cows in and cattle in, because just in case something goes wrong and it takes me a bit more time, I'd rather have them in the shed and ready to go. He might come a bit early, so that'll be the end of this video anyway. Is the testing. I don't know whether I'll be able to video it or not, because I'm outside here now, I'm at home, and I don't know whether the camera can really get wet or not. So I'll have to see if it stops raining. If it stops raining, I'll get the video. If it doesn't, this will probably be the end of it now, and I'll sign off. I'll sign off in another little thing at the end of it. It'll only be on a time lapse for testing anyway, because the vet's there maybe, do you know what I mean? He doesn't want to be seen, whatever. So I'll just stick it on time lapse, and then I think we're reading then, it'll probably be Thursday, we'll know then our fate. So didn't get to video the testing because it was absolutely spilling rain. So just have some of the cattle in here, where those young ones, I probably won't let them out because they'll be back in Thursday again. So I'll only have the cows to get in then. I just threw them a bale of silage there, so they'll be grand there for a couple of days. So we're going to sign off in this video now, so I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, give it a like, and we will definitely catch you with the next one.